Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Right. What if aging is not inevitable but curable? What if wrinkles, frailty, memory loss, even death from old age are not natural endpoints, but biological errors we haven't learned to fix yet? Tonight in this video, I'm going to show you something radical for you. Aging is not just a process, it is increasingly being understood as a treatable condition. And for the first time in history, we may be able to reverse it. Now, in the part one, from the first part, I just want to focus on redefining aging from fate to pathology. Here. So traditionally, aging is viewed as universal, progressive, irreversible, but modern biology reframes aging as accumulation of cellular damage, loss of biological information, systemic dysregulation. This leads to a paradigm shift. Aging is not a law of nature, it is a multifactorial disease process, right? So aging is a multifactorial disease process. Now, in this part two, let me focus on the biological breakdown, which is the hallmarks of aging. Right, so now we're going to look at the interconnected mechanism. So aging is driven by interconnected mechanisms, which there are several factors. The first one is genomic instability, which is DNA damage. And the next one is telomere shortening. And the third one is epigenetic alterations. And the fourth one is loss of proteostasis. And the fifth one is mitochondrial dysfunction. And sixth is cellular senescence and stem cell exhaustion. The next one will be altered intercellular communication. Let me write it down, all of them for you. You can research more if you want to. Just put it all for you. Okay. Now in part three, so these are not random, okay? They are targetable systems. Now, in part three, I want to talk on epigenetic clocks, which is measuring biological time. Now, this part, we are looking at our own chronological age. Your chronological age is just a number. Your biological age is measurable. Epigenetic clocks track DNA methylation patterns, gene expression changes. They allow us to predict lifespan, measure aging speed, detect reversal. This is critical because you cannot reverse what you cannot measure. Now, in this part four, I want to talk about the reprogramming our cellular rejuvenation, reprogramming the clock, cellular rejuvenation in part four. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries, cells can be reset to a younger state using reprogramming factors like Yamanaka factors. All right, Yamanaka, okay. Yamanaka factors. Scientists have shown all cells regain youthful function. Tissue damage can be reversed. epigenetic age can decrease. This is not science fiction. It is already happening in labs. And now, the next one is the senolytics, clearing the zombie cells. As we age, cells center a state called senescence. Yeah, that is called senescence. What happens when the cells enter a state called senescence? I'm gonna write it down here. These stop dividing. They release inflammatory signals. They damage surrounding tissue. These are often called zombie cells. So senolytic therapies aim to identify, target, destroy these cells. As a result, there would be improved tissue function, reduced inflammation, extended health span. Now, in this part 7, I will be talking about metabolism and longevity pathways. Key, or I would say major longevity pathways includes mTOR, AMPK, MPEG, or sirtuins. And these regulate energy use, cell repair, stress resistance. They could also do interventions like caloric restriction, fasting, pharmacological agents can slow or reverse aging processes at the cellular level. So the longevity pathways that I've just told you, let me write it down. Right, so these are the ones. Sirtuins, yeah. Right, in the next part, I want to talk about regenerative medicine and stem cells. Stem cells are the body's repair system. With age, their number declines, their function weakens. Modern therapies aim to replenish stem cells, reactivate dormant ones, engineer new regenerative capacity. This allows tissue renewal, organ repair, functional restoration. So now, in this part 8, we're going to look at the brain. Can we reverse cognitive aging? Means can we reverse the brain to be younger again? So can we reverse cognitive aging? For this part 8. So can we reverse cognitive aging? Neurodegeneration has long been seen as irreversible, but emergent research shows synaptic regeneration is possible, neural plasticity persists, brain aging can be slowed and potentially reversed. This raises a powerful possibility, preserving not just life, but identity, memory, and consciousness. Wow. Now, in this part 9, this is where I want to talk on the combination of artificial intelligence, yeah, plus longevity, yeah, and would it be the acceleration engine? Artificial intelligence is transforming aging research, drug discovery acceleration, protein folding prediction, personalized treatment models. We are entering an era where aging interventions are designed computationally, tested biologically, optimized continuously. Now, so if we can reverse aging, who gets access? And who get access to this? And will it increase inequality? How will societies adapt to longer lifespans? And the biggest question, should we extend life indefinitely? Right. Now, in this part, I want to talk about from lifespan to health span. Well, the goal is not just living longer, it is living better, extending vitality, preventing disease, maintaining function. And the future is not about adding more years to life. It's about adding life, adding meaningful life to years that you live on earth. So for the first time in history, time, at least biologically maybe become modifiable. We may reach a point where aging slows dramatically, reversal becomes routine, lifespan expands beyond current limits. And this is not immortality, but it is something unprecedented. Control over biological time. So tonight in this video, let me leave you with this. For all of human history, aging has been our greatest certainty. Now it is becoming our greatest challenge. We're no longer asking, why do we age? We are asking, how do we stop it? How do we reverse it? And perhaps most importantly, what kind of future do we want when growing old is no longer required? Because the moment we learn to control aging, we don't just change medicine, we change the human story itself. Right. So this will be something that would speak to you somehow. Okay, so I'll see you in my next intriguing topic. And God bless you bountifully in every aspect of your life. Remember, God loves you so much. Bye-bye.